Hey gang, Gameface here, and I am back to do the 51st episode of No Limits 2 Workshop Creations. Again, I've been away from the workshop for a bit. I seem to walk into a theme park in Planet Coaster and get lost, and I spent 40 hours there so far. And I'm going to spend a lot more time there, but I'm doing that all live. And what I do in No Limits 2 Workshop Creations doesn't really fit a live scenario. So today I've got myself 6 more tracks, imagine that, and we're gonna check them out and we're gonna see what they're like and you know, the usual. But I'm back and I'm gonna be trying to keep up on this. Maybe one of these a week? No, one of these every 2 weeks? Yeah, that would be a thing. That would be possible. But let's get to it. So today's first ride is called Zeus. Now, just to be clear here, this was supposed to be in the 50th episode. There was another track called Zeus I had in my playlist. Never mind. This looks awesome. This looks absolutely awesome. And it looks like it's gonna really ride well. It's one of the longest load times I've ever had on a track. One of them. It's not the longest load time. It might have been another one of this guy's tracks that was the longest load time, but it's a very complex track with lots of scenery, and this may have lots of scenery as well. Okay, so here we're gonna learn about the proper Zeus, the Zeus that we should have had last time. Whoa, that's weird. He's put plywood in between the tracks so you can't see. That's cool. Now you can. Wow, I love the speed of wooden tracks. Whoa! That was awesome! I guess this would be a hybrid track because I seem to see steel underneath where the wheel... I don't know. No, it would be a wooden... I don't know. Whoa! That would have broken me. Maybe not. It's really quick, it's really smooth. Wow, is it ever quick? Like, God, you know what? Like, I think the ride's over already. And I think the ride was huge. And I'm gonna have to go and ride it again because it was awesome. Nice one. Okay, so our second track today is called Blue Snake, or Boardwalk Blue Snake. It's a boardwalk track, from what I understand. But it's called Blue Snake. And we're gonna find out what's like right up there. Way up there. Yeah. So I hope everybody's, enjoying the Planet Coaster stuff. I know I am. I find it hard to believe that I'm able to actually build rideable coasters. It's not quite the same detail as you can do in No Limits 2, but it's fun anyway. Okay, here we go. We're going over the edge. We're going over the edge. There seems to be a red snake over there too. Woohoo! Yeah! Over we go. Yes, sweet. Smooth, fast. Though I've come to expect that from these people that I've selected tracks from so far today. I expect them to be really good and smooth and awesome rides, and they are. And eventually, of you know, me playing, oh, that was cool, across the water. Me playing Planet Coaster, I'm going to learn the names of some of these structures here as well, like the types of loops they are, and things like that. And there we go. That was an awesome ride. Totally awesome. So now we have Green Coaster. I didn't sign up for this. Where are you going? Where are you going? You're going the wrong way. Oh. I'm just kidding. Of course I know it's going the wrong way. It's kind of a cool idea, though. I think it does loop. It doesn't, you know, go back up another... Oh, maybe. I don't know. Yeah. I believe this structure that we're going through right now might be called a helix. But I could be wrong. I'm just learning. Yeah, it does. It does. It goes back up, and now... we're gonna do the whole track backwards. Oh, I was gonna say, no, it's gonna throw us off the end to our death. But it didn't. It didn't. We're just gonna go through the whole track backwards. I like the idea of the chain. Pulling you back. It makes you feel like you're being loaded up for something. But I don't like the whole backwards run. I'm not a huge fan of that. I feel as though this chain should have just... the chain should have lifted us up, let us go around an entire track, around back to the end, and back over the chain to come to a resting position here. But that's just me. The track itself, it was fun. Okay, now we have Vintage Riders. Vintage Riders. We're going up through a castle tower. Yep, definitely a castle. Definitely a tower. Seems to be the only structure. Maybe it's not a castle tower. Maybe it's a church tower. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Okay, so... that's that weird wind sound. It's not really wind. It's just a sound that sounds like it could sound like wind. I don't know if I like it in this case, though. I think it's drowning out the sound of the track, which seems to be a pretty good ride, as far as I could tell. Very good ride. They should make new trees in No Limits 2. Or maybe not. Maybe we should concentrate on coasters. Well, this track is called Fireball. I've never seen anybody do that. I'm hoping the music is open source, or we might have a problem. But whatever the case may be, this, well, is called Firefall. I thought for a second there I thought it was Fireball, but it's Firefall. It's Firefall. Now, when we're going over this, the first thing I notice is the light. The nature of the light, the reflection coming through that all had to be purposeful. And it's fall, obviously. Okay, there we go. We're off the chain, and off we go. It's a weird sensation of the audio only being on the left-hand side, or the right-hand side. But I'm pretty sure if I changed the other seat, it would only be on the left-hand side. I found that with some coasters. It's weird. Oh, for a moment there, it was on both sides. Just for a moment. Wow, this is an awesome track. It's fast. It's wood. Oh, it's a hybrid, actually. Wood, steel rails. Whoa! Awesome! That was just so smooth. I wish I could do that. Wow. Wow. I'll be looking out for more of this guy's tracks. That was awesome. That was a real awesome ride. And just everything around it looked awesome too. Okay. This, which has me going backwards, is called Scorpion. I think I built one of these tracks in Planet Coaster. Not on purpose. I didn't realize it was going to go backwards like this until I was done. But I think this also changes the angle I'm at as it moves along. When I originally hopped in, I thought I was in the last car. Whoa, what's going on? Uh-oh, uh-oh. The ground has disappeared, and all I can see is the sky. That can't be right. That can't be right. Are they gonna flip me right upside down when I start this thing? Am I gonna die? I'm not gonna die. I should be safe. Everybody's safe in No Limits 2. Nobody's ever died in a No Limits 2 coaster accident. I'd almost want to, like, turn around and look behind me and see what's going on, but I also almost don't want to look around and turn around and see what's behind me and see what's going on. Wow. Are we going up into the sky? Oh no, here we go, here we go, here we go. Sorry. Where are we going? Where are we going? Are we going down? Yes, we're going down. Whoa! It is one of these tracks. Whoa! Wow, that was like concrete right in front of my face really fast. I haven't ridden one of these in ages. Like, what I've always wondered when I ride these is the angle that I'm at controlled? Because if it was, you could do some pretty cool shit. Like this feels like I'm going forwards. When I started this thing off, I felt like I was going backwards. What's going on in the world? Whoa, like that, like that. Did gravity or just centrifugal, you know, forces do that? Or was that like programmed? I think we got ourselves some really good rides today. That's what I think happened. I'm going backwards. I can't tell if we're at the end yet. There's a little hut. It started in a little hut. Maybe it ends in a little hut. It ends in a little hut. Well, that was cool. That was cool. So there we go, another episode of No Limits 2 Workshop Creations behind us. Yeah, great tracks again. I can't complain. I very rarely can complain. And you know, like, I always know when I don't use my extra track, because I always have an extra track ready to go. And I always know when I don't use it that everything's awesome and everything's great. And we had a fun ride. I hope everybody gets a chance to join me in the live streams of Planet Coaster. I won't be running them during the week this week because Resident Evil 7 is a thing, and I'm too afraid. Well, no, I don't know. I'm just gonna save it for the weekend, and I'll probably have 2 episodes of Planet Coaster then, and I'm really enjoying it. It's a lot of fun. I'm having a lot of fun in my park. So until next time, I'm GameFace. This was No Limits 2 Workshop Creations. If you liked it, click the button, and don't forget to subscribe. I'd like to thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.